Welcome to Zoom in Data. Today we're diving into one of the most in-demand skills in the Microsoft world, Power Apps. If you're preparing for a job interview, or planning to switch your career into Power Platform, this video will be extremely helpful. In this session, I will be covering the top Power Apps interview questions along with clear, easy-to-understand answers. Whether you're a beginner learning Power Apps for the first time, or an experienced developer revising core concepts, this video will help you strengthen your fundamentals from the ground up. So let's get started with the first question. What is an edit form in Power Apps and when do we use it? An edit form is used to create, update, and view records in data sources like SharePoint, SQL, and Dataverse without writing patch formulas manually. It provides built-in validation, default values, and layout options, reducing development time and ensuring consistency across apps. The form automatically submits data using Submit Form, handles error messages, and ties controls to data cards for easy customization. Example: in an employee onboarding app, HR uses an edit form to add new employee details, name, department, joining date, and submit directly to a SharePoint list using Submit Form. How do you validate user input in Power Apps? Answer: validation helps ensure correct and complete data before saving, using functions like isBlank, len, and isMatch for patterns. You can apply validation at control level, example, disabling a save button until fields are valid. You can also show error messages using labels that become visible when validation fails. Example: in a customer registration app, the save button stays disabled until a valid email is entered using isMatch, email input, text, email address, ensures only correct email formats are allowed. What is delegation in Power Apps and why is it important? Answer: delegation means Power Apps sends processing to the data source instead of pulling all data into the app. Without delegation, Power Apps can only work with first 500, 2000 records, causing incorrect results. Functions like filter, sort, lookup are delegable depending on the connector. Example: SharePoint, SQL, Dataverse. Example: in a sales dashboard app, you filter orders from a SharePoint list containing 50,000 rows. Filter, orders, region equals West. Because it is a delegable query, SharePoint handles the filtering and returns only the matching rows. Difference between set, update context, and variables in Power Apps. Answer: set creates global variables used anywhere in the app, useful for storing user roles, app states, etc. Update context creates screen-level variables, used only within the current screen, good for pop-ups or temporary values. Collections store tabular data, ideal for offline apps or storing lists fetched from a data source. Example: in a product catalog app, you use set, user role, manager, is accessible across all screens. Update context, show pop-up, true, is only for the current screen. Clear collect, product list, products, is loads product table for searching. What are components in Power Apps and why use them? 1. Components allow you to create reusable UI blocks, such as headers, menus, or buttons, that can be used across multiple screens or apps. 2. They improve consistency because you maintain a single version of a component and reuse it everywhere. 3. Components support custom properties, allowing data to be passed in and out. Example: text, color, icons. Example: 1. In a corporate timesheet app, you create a header component with a logo, username, and navigation icons. This component is used across all 10 screens, ensuring a consistent design. What is the purpose of the gallery plus form pattern in Power Apps? Answer: 1. It is a very common pattern where a gallery shows a list of records, and selecting an item loads a form for editing. 2. It improves user experience by keeping listing and editing on the same screen. 3. The Forms item property is connected to the gallery's selected record. Example: in an IT asset management app, a gallery lists laptops, and when the admin clicks one item, the form shows warranty dates and assignment info for editing. How do you optimize a Power Apps app for performance? Use delegation-friendly queries. Avoid loading large datasets into collections unnecessarily. Optimize on start by loading only required data, not everything at once. Reduce control count. Too many controls slow down rendering. Example: in a leave management app, instead of loading all employee records on startup, you only load the logged-in employees' leaves using filter, leaves, employee email equals user, email. Next question: what is the purpose of the with function in Power Apps? Answer: with helps simplify complex calculations by creating temporary values. It makes formulas cleaner and easier to read. It reduces repeating the same expression multiple times. Example: in an invoice app, the app calculates subtotal and tax once and uses those values to show the final amount. What is conditional formatting in Power Apps? It changes the appearance of controls based on conditions. Helps highlight important information visually. Used commonly in galleries, forms, dashboards, and tables. Example: in an expense approval app, high-value expenses are displayed in red to alert the manager. How is Lookup used in Power Apps? Lookup helps find a single record that matches a condition. Used for getting related information such as names, roles, prices, or IDs. Works with all major Power Apps data sources. Example: in a training registration app, after selecting a course, the app automatically displays the course fee and duration. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, checkmark like, checkmark share, checkmark subscribe. Zoom data. More Power Apps interview and tutorial videos coming soon. Stay connected and keep learning.